Now, the WGAL News 8 Storm Team Forecast with meteorologist Ethan Houston.
More heat, more humidity, more storms. That's going to be the theme for us as we head through the next few days. And some storms tomorrow may become strong to severe. That's why we're making Thursday an impact day. Outside right now, still muggy, but it's quiet out there and will stay that way. Look for partly cloudy skies, light winds, and lows near 70 degrees. If you're watching as close to I-80 up towards State College, may see an isolated thunder shower. It's going to be a dry start to the morning with temperatures near 80, but you're certainly going to notice the humidity rising. It's going to be muggy throughout the day. Now, most of us will stay dry, but as we get closer to dinner time and about this time tomorrow, that's when we have the opportunity for a few splash and dash showers and thunder showers. Some of these could be strong to severe because it is going to be quite warm with highs in the low to mid 90s. Main concerns are storms producing heavy rainfall and also some gusty winds. Overall chances for these storms are quite low, but notice they're highest as we reach peak heating during the afternoon until just after sunset and on into the early overnight hours. Mole count is high, and unfortunately, because it is so humid, we're seeing that blazing sunshine throughout much of the day. Air quality will be poor. It's the ozone that's causing the problems, and that's why we have a code orange in effect for the majority of the Susquehanna Valley counties. That means ozone concentrations will be at an unhealthy level for sensitive groups. But let's talk about the severe risk for tomorrow. Majority of the valley has a very low risk, but if you're watching us primarily to the west and northwest of I-81, you're on a level 2 out of 5 chance for some stronger to severe thunderstorms as we head through the evening hours. Here's a breakdown of what we're talking about. Damaging winds, heavy rainfall, certainly a waterlogged atmosphere, so brief heavy downpours that could cause some flash flooding is now the question. Does not look like a tornadic environment, but we'll continue to monitor, and also because it is so warm, hail not as likely to form with these stronger thunderstorms because temperatures likely will be in the 90s and 80s when these storms are likely to pop up. Made it to 90 today after a morning low of 68. Today's only the 6th day so far. We've had a high of 90 degrees out at the airport. Currently 77 right now in Harrisburg, 84 in Carlisle, still 80 at this hour in Lancaster. You can see this warmer air extends off down to our south, and look at that tropical high humidity, a dew point of 77 right now in New Orleans. You can see that 70-degree dew points extending all the way up through the mid-Mississippi River Valley. It was a rough day, rough evening in Chicago, as you heard Jerry talking about it earlier. Tornado likely touching down near the O'Hare Airport and also possibly in the city as other locations as well. This storm system is going to drift by to our north, but it is going to be close enough to tap into that high heat and humidity tomorrow and also into Friday to help trigger some passing showers and storms. So the storms tonight likely staying off to our north and to the west, but notice as we head through the afternoon, still relatively dry, but there will be some upper level energy coming in during the late afternoon evening that pushes into the valley that may trigger a isolated strong to severe thunderstorm. Front moves on by, but this front is not bringing much in the way of relief. Temperatures will drop a bit, but humidity values still stay quite high. So looking for just some spotty showers and thunder showers, not as strong as we head through Friday afternoon. Best chance for passing showers and storms during the next week. That'll be around for Saturday and Sunday, where temperatures are still close to 90 degrees. And then notice very little day-to-day change. During the next 10, a rinse and repeat type of pattern with nearly every day seeing at least the chance for some spotty showers and storms and highs hovering near 90 each day.
All right, Ethan, thank you.